Hi, my name is Robin, and this first symbol that I chose to share is twofold. You may automatically be looking at it and think New York Yankees, and yes, you'd be correct, but more important than that, I chose this symbol because it represents my northern background. I was born and raised in New Jersey, and growing up as a child, you realize pretty quickly that you have two baseball teams that you can choose from. You can choose the New York Mets, or you can choose the New York Yankees. Clearly, I chose correctly in my winning pinstripe Yankees. But furthermore, I really did choose this symbol because I do believe that, growing up in the North, I identify with a lot of the cultural ways and beliefs and thinking. And although now I do consider Georgia my home, as I've been here for quite some time, it does always make me chuckle when people will say to me, "Oh, you're not from around here, are you?" And I'm always like, "No, I'm not. I was, born and raised up north." And I still prefer my cream of wheat to grits, so I do consider myself a northern girl. The second symbol that I chose is representative of Rutgers University, which is where I got my undergraduate degree. And I think I chose this symbol because for me it just represents the first stepping stone in towards independence, where I was able to develop a lot of my own critical thinking and viewpoints and how I wanted to see things and do things without so much feedback from my parents, since I was living away from home at the time. And I was able to, develop and form friendships and forge groups and organizations that were of interest to me. So I feel as though, even though now could you consider myself part of the UGA family, there's always a special place in my heart for RU, since that was my first stepping stone away from home into independence. This third and final symbol that I chose is the Nigerian flag, and I do not come by this culture by birth, but rather by marriage. Our last name is Okunlola, and automatically when we say our last name, people are always, "Oh, where's that from?" And then we go into the story of, "Oh, yes, it's Nigerian." And I just felt like this was really important to me, especially now that I've had children and we're trying to make sure that they're immersed in this culture and have an idea of where their father grew up and some of the different ways and beliefs. And so I too feel that that's, become very important to my thinking in ways and wanting our family to have that culture immersed in our lives as well. Even though we're not growing up there, I do feel it's important to have that exposure and beliefs to that culture as well. So that's a little bit about me. Thanks for taking the time to listen.